This is in development at the moment. It's not going to look like this in the full release.
Could you please move slightly to the left?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, that's enough. Thank you.
Okay, so you can see the facial customization features here. More than you could ever need to create your own custom character. Hairstyles and colorations. Along with which, this is what I think is really cool, is a tattoo system. So you can have your own facial identity. Make it as big or as small as you want. Cover your whole face if you want. Yeah. So the idea is to give players the chance to make a character that's exactly their own, with exactly their own specifications. And what's really important about this is what we call fighting styles. In a normal MMORPG game, you might choose a class at the beginning, and that'll define the way you play the game all the way through to the end. In RaiderZ, we're kind of trying to go for a different idea. So we have styles instead of classes. You have the Defender style, who's a sword and shield user. The Berserker style, who's a full-on attacking two-handed swords guy. The Cleric is the healer style, and the Sorcerer is a ranged blasting magic user. But that doesn't define how you play the game all the way through. And to show you that, we're going to jump into the game and show off the skill customization. Okay. So we're just going to load the first starting area here. This is what everyone will see when they get into the game. This is Broken Mast. And you can see the art style here, some really, really beautiful design work going on. All of the zones in the game look really, really different. And when we show you some stuff later on, you can see that. And if Pierre opens the skills menu, you can see here the Berserker skill menu, which is focused on rushing attacks, hard blows, crushing. And for your first 10 levels, you'll be limited to the skills in this tree to get you involved in the game, to teach you the mechanics of the game, and not to overwhelm you. But once you reach level 10, you'll achieve what we call skill mastery. And once you have that, you can put your points into any of the skill trees that we have. So you can create a Defender / Berserker, or a tank who has healing powers as well. It'll give you the opportunity to choose from over 250 different skills and create the character that you want to play as. So what's really exciting is that each character has 2 weapon slots. You'll be able to choose your weapons with the touch the tab key. So you can switch in the middle of a battle, and that'll define which skills you can use for your action bar. So if you want to, if you're taking down a boss as a Berserker, maybe you want to, with a two-handed mallet, maybe you want to switch to a staff halfway through and finish him off with fire magic. And you can really destroy monsters exactly the way that you want to do it.
Just a second, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Once you reach level 10, you can place all your points in a different fight style?
No, you have to keep the points that you started off with, but you can place any additional points in any other tree that you want. So you keep...
At level 15, however, you get opportunity. In the city, at level 15, you get the opportunity to re-specialize your character.
Yeah, you can always respec into a different... Yeah. Now what's another really unique system that we'll bring you along is the crafting system. Now, it's never really made sense to me the way loot works in MMOs. You know, you kill a giant wolf and it drops a sword, or it drops a full set of armor. Wolves don't wear armor or use swords. It doesn't make sense. So none of the great loot that we have in this game will drop from bosses or monsters. Monsters will always drop ingredients which you will use to craft your own set of unique armor or weapons. So you can see here the ingredients here and the cost. So you can check which monsters will drop which particular things. It will always make sense. So if you're fighting a giant tree, it will drop wood. If you're fighting a boar, it will drop meat and tusks, or it'll always be logical.
Like a statue, you can drop I don't know, like minerals or
rocks
or whatever.
Flint. We also have the recipe system, which is really cool. You can choose to receive the recipe, which will keep a track in your quest log of what you need to build the next weapon. So when you figured out all the components that you need, it'll tell you. You can go back and craft the epic weapon that you've wanted for ages, and that's really cool. It works exactly the same way with armor as well. you'll take the ingredients you need and craft your own sets of armor. So you can really, it really feels like an achievement to have really, really good weapons and armor.
Basically, the armor weapon, the armor crafter is just there, but we cannot show you because you have to unlock the quest line.
Yeah. What we should also show you here is the mount system. We will have mounts in the game from a very early level. There's two different kinds of mounts. These are the MOAs. You see these guys early? I like these guys. We also have rideable wolves that you'll be showing later in the game. The mounts will grow and change as your character grows and changes as well, learning new abilities and new skills and becoming useful in combat. So we're going to jump slightly further on into a later area of the game. Okay. Oh, well, maybe we're not. But you see we've jumped to a level 30 character here, so we've got some really, really good weapons and armor.
Don't do that at all.
Oh dear.
I have a question about that.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
loading. Is there any difference between the recipes, having the recipe and crafting it on the weapons?
No, it just tells you what you need for it.
I mean, you can get,
you always have
can't
to go
get
back.
physically the recipe.
No, you have to go back to the blacksmith to cut scrap.
Richard, can you turn down the camera for a second?
Yes.
Is it okay if you can turn it down?
Okay, so we're in one of the first areas of the game, Engine Freeport here, and you can see you riding the mount. It's a really, really cool little animation there. This is one of the main quest hubs of the early game. You'll see all the crafting characters here. We're actually playing on the live beta server right now, so you can see other characters gathering around. And these are actual players in the community. There's a couple of things we want to show you here that we think are really important and cool that we haven't shown before. The first thing is the music system. What's the first thing an adventurer wants to do before they go out on a mighty hunt? They want to get together with some friends, play some music. So we have a set of craftable instruments in the game. They'll each play a different note and harmony, and if you get together in a party, you can play songs together, which will help get your party prepared. We also have some rocket tunes. We also have a feasting system where you can prepare different dishes together and feast before you go out, which will help buff your party for the next fight. We also have a rather cool system that we haven't shown off before that we're really excited about, because you'll meet a lot of really exciting creatures out in the game and bash their heads in. We would like to show you the transformation system. Basically, there's a set of craftable crystals that will allow you to transform into many, many different creatures and wildlife that you find. Like this guy is a fishman, and you can see.
We're in Germany.
Yeah, you can see this guy. It changes your abilities based on which character you've chosen. So if we show Queen Terraces is a really tough boss from early in the game. You can see you can transform into her as well. Really, really impressive. And you also get range to her, get access to her range of attacks as well, which is really, really cool. So as not to unbalance the game, you'll be leveled to your level, so you won't have the full power of the boss, unless you've earned it. But that's a really, really cool system that we're really excited about. There we go. Okay, now if we jump onto Matt. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to jump onto a later area of the game, an area of the game that's a little bit different. Everything we showed off so far has been PvE, like open world PvE, boss fights and so on. What we're showing now, Mount Edda, is a PvP focused zone. So it's open world, group PvP. You'll see we have two factions here, and the two factions will fight each other for domination. They'll increase their faction points for rewards. There's also a quest chain system, so you'll be escorting NPCs or attacking enemy NPCs and killing mobs for faction points. There's also another cool thing about this area, is that there's a set of wandering bosses who you can also fight. If you switch channel, we can maybe say Diago. Can we switch channel and see Diago, possibly?
And see what, sorry?
Switch channel and see if Diago's around there.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to show you Jago, who's one of the bosses in the PvP area, and we'll show you how tough he is. You can see our sharding system here. So if you change channel, you'll be on a different shard of the server. So all the bosses and items will be available.
I'm right in the middle of it, I'm gonna aggro him. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. So here's Diago, he's a massive snow yeti. You can see a party fighting him here. Like all the bosses in RaiderZ, he's got a really, really cool range of attacks. He's really dynamic, slinging things around, picking up rocks, throwing them at you. So he's really cool. So he takes a lot of skill to take down. And this is a good opportunity to show off the combat system, which is one of the things that's really, really great about RaiderZ. There's no lock-on in this game at all. All of your skills will be targeted manually, and at the same time you'll be responsible for moving your character, dodging around. You can see we have health, mana and stamina, is used for when you're dodging or flipping your character, and if you run out you'll be tired.
That boss from the Bully Carrier, sorry? That guy is the boss from the Bully Carrier.
The thing is that there's a boss for both factions, and this one is the boss for the trolls have to kill.
Yeah, I think I have to kill someone like this in the Bully Carrier in the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the 3 bosses you can kill in the Bully Carrier.
Yeah,
I did it.
You can kill Ziggy, you can kill Ziggy, which is just there.
Yeah.
You can kill, I think, you can kill Daigo.
Yeah.
And the last one
Orgo?
is a Luga.
Oh, it's a Luga.
Luga,
Yeah.
The spider frog.
Yeah.
He's a frog. He's a frog.
But you can see here, there's a full party of 5 people taking him on, and they're having a really, really difficult time trying to get him down. So
And look. I think they're going to be able to fall. Yeah.
they're being attacked from behind. Yeah. See, this is the thing about the PvP area. That's it. When you're attacking a boss, someone else can just come up behind you and start stabbing you in the back, which is really cool.
So I'm going to be the nice guys and try to reload the tank.
Yeah.
They are running away.
Yeah, run away.
Yeah, but I mean, Jago is inflicting massive damage, and I mean, even the most advanced of these guys are level 30, and Jago can kill them in about 3 or 4 shots maximum.
Yeah. So it's really, really.
And
It
it's
takes a
just
lot
like
of teamwork
23.
to take him down. Yeah. While we expect most people to take him on in a group, it should be possible to take him down solo, but you need to be a very, very skilled player. You need to kite him around, you need to dodge all of his attacks. Yeah. So we expect, some people to be able to do it, but they to be kings of the server, get all the respect. Yeah. So this is really cool. You can see, this is all going on live right now, and that's really cool. So that's kind of what we want to show you today, but we want to give you the opportunity to get in and play for yourselves and maybe take on Diago. What do you think?
I just want